I liked how you described that using the word, the approach that you advocate is to be magnanimous. I love that word.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, well, because so often God, we take it personally and people hammer you. And if you can just remember, they love their kids and it's a tough moment, and it's just really hard. But we as human beings can get sucked into that. And what's crazy is how much you can affect somebody else's behavior. They come hard at you and you just, yes, ma'am, I do understand that. And if they come hard with a personal, kind of attack, just letting it roll off your shoulder. And yes, ma'am. Well, let's keep trying this. Let's see what we can do, and they come around. They just do. So, but I hate that principals fear this process and fear litigation and, So I think this will help. I really do. And I think if they just fundamentally understand better certain concepts, because the courts, they're all over the place, because the circumstances are all over the place. And you have one Supreme Court that says, do bare minimum, de minimis, merely more than de minimis, and another one says reasonably ambitious, and you got to show progress. And so you can see how much even the smartest people in our country who understand the laws the best differ in opinion.
I think that's why it's important to always just try to stay focused on the kids, like that approach, and do the best for each kid.
Well, and to stay focused, but also apply really good principles, because we've got to get principles PLES, because we're not doing a great job with the data. We've got to get better at helping principals and leaders to understand not only the importance of it, but how to break it down and how to truly individualize instruction, and then how to help teachers how to apply differentiated instructional approaches. Because so often we don't have the time for the training. We don't train a lot the principals. And I will tell you, when I went through my educational programming, you learn a lot of theoretical stuff. There's no preparation for being a principal. And the academics do not apply to the daily job of what you do. And it's, there's no better job than being a principal, but it's hands-on and so we have some work to do, because you don't just pick up data. You don't just pick up the best process. And I just firmly believe, I think about the different districts and the challenges and some of the circumstances and just how much anxiety was not created for me by having just a really good fundamental understanding, and that I knew if I did X, Y, and Z, I'd be fine.